Well, as Black History Month comes to an end, we want to highlight a local artist. He's with Trauma Project, and their goal is for their artwork to take viewers on a journey through trauma, from something dark into something beautiful. He is live in our studio painting a piece right now. We'll be speaking with artist Stephen Smith and his son, checking in on them throughout the show. Artist Stephen Smith and his son, Stephen, are here with us today. He's with Trauma Project, a collection of art in collaboration with music. Really, art is your life, your passion.
Yeah.
Stephen, just first talk about you as an artist.
Well, I would say I had an untraditional approach to art. I came into the art world after I already started my career, but I've been in education for like the last 14 years. But art has always been something that helped me like relieve stress, that helps me get over hard times, and it helps me feel good. So I kind of got into art a little later on after I started my career. Yep.
And you are an art teacher as well, at the high school?
Yes, yep, I love that. I teach art at Ottawa Hills High School. And yeah, so in my first year teaching, I started doing photography on the side. And then that's led to more and more. Then years later, after I got married, we opened up an art gallery. And it just went on from there.
Awesome. Well, talk about how you got involved with Trauma Project.
Yep, so Trauma Project was a really cool project. There was an artist we worked with Art Prize a bunch of years ago, and then he ended up having this really cool idea to make this project based on trauma. So he painted a bunch of paintings, and then after he painted the paintings, he had music artists to create songs, and the songs went with the artwork. And then we did Art Prize together, and we actually ended up winning.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about that later in the show, but how would you describe Trauma Project, the artwork?
I would say it's captivating. I would say it causes you to think really deeply. I would say that it causes you to pretty much look within yourself, and when you see it, you kind of get mesmerized, but then you realize, like, oh, there might be some traumatic things that need to be addressed. That's part of it.
Yeah, this is your sidekick right here today, right?
Yes.
What are you guys creating?
So these are doodads. So we like to create a lot of messaging in our music, in our art, but we kind of just let our pens, we let our paint flow, and we just create. So this was based off of something that he's been working on at school. Okay. You want to, you know what these words are, some of the words?
What are they, Stephen?
They're the fruits of the Spirit.
Okay, what are they?
Right.
So this first one right here.
Joy, love, peace, and patience.
I love that.
Yeah, so that's a lot of times when we are calling this artwork Trauma RX. So basically it's like a medicine. So instead of taking actual medicine, you lean in on love, you lean in on peace, joy, and a lot of times most of the stuff takes patience that we have to deal with.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
Well, you're doing a great job, and we'll let you continue working, okay? We'll check back in with you a little bit later, okay? All right, we are checking back in with artist Stephen Smith and his son, Stephen. They've been working on this piece throughout the show. We'll talk about it more in just a minute, but in September, jurors with Art Prize, they chose their own grand prize winner, and they picked Trauma Project, a $50,000 prize. It was a collection of 16 paintings from more than 20 artists from Grand Rapids. Stephen, what did that mean to you and the other artists to receive that recognition?
I mean, it was really big.
Yeah.
So we have a group chat, and all that was going on in the group chat was unity. So everyone was really excited to be able to come together and have so many minds that were able to like collaborate and create something that was very impactful. Yeah. I think that's really important for the city to see. It's really important for different people to see and experience as well.
Because it took like a year plus to plan all of that, to put it all together?
Yep, so there were actually shows at our gallery at Muse. There was like 3 or 4 shows, and they were really well attended. There was some sold out shows, and then there was a really well attended show at All Artworks as well. And it just was, the trajectory was great.
So describe your piece today.
Well, today is
You have your son here with us.
yeah, he's having fun. I can tell. You know, this if you ever heard of brain dumping, where you get to just write everything that's going on in your mind, this is an artistic way. A lot of times you can use this type of art for like therapy, and we think that's important. So a lot of times you want to decompress from your day. I know my wife, she loves doodling and doing Zen tangles. So this is like a way that you can just release, and we chose words. A lot of times, like if we ever have disagreements in the home with the kids, or we're trying to rear them in the right direction, we always ask them about the fruits of the Spirit. And, you know, we make them talk about it, and it usually changes the behavior instantly. So I wanted to spread love, peace, joy, patience, and, I mean, we both talked about it. We both decided that it was a good idea.
Yeah. People feel when they look at your pieces, your artwork, and with Trauma Project? What do you hope they take from that?
I think that directly with Trauma Project, I want people to experience it and then look within and see, hey, is there anything that I need to address that is maybe induced by trauma? Or do I need to extend grace to someone that might be experiencing trauma as well? When they look at this art, I want them to think, oh, where can I buy it? So that, but when people look at this art, what do you want people to think when they look at it? I want them to get joy. What do you think? I think what he just created right here, this was really cool. It kind of reminds me of Sunny from Festival of the Arts.
Okay.
So it kind of makes me like just reflective and think about I think about art when I'm looking at art, and it just makes me like really excited about how art can change things, how art can impact people. Yeah.
You are awesome. You did a very good job. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate it, for sharing your gifts, your talents with us. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Okay.